So
Yep.
it turns out like we don't really know how to jam with each other, unfortunately. Like, I'm not skilled enough for sure. I know that for sure.
Yeah, I definitely got to get my skills up, but I think
Yeah.
eventually I'll turn into that. And
Because I was like watching your shorts and I was like, oh, maybe I could just like, just do some background chords, bounce off of him a bit. But okay, snap, okay. But like we could try something out though. Like I only know the major chords, a few minor chords.
yeah, I know some like G, D.
Okay. F. Okay, F is a bit tricky on the banjo. Also, I know on the guitar also, but
Yeah, I don't really know much about banjo to be honest, man. So
yeah, like me, I don't know. I see you with the electric guitar, and I'm like, snap! It looks like such a cool instrument, but too complex for me. What do you have? 6 strings on that? Or?
Yeah, 6 strings. Don't you have 4.5?
I have like 4, and then the top string we don't press anything. We just like it's like a beat almost. It's like percussion almost.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay, so I don't know. I don't even, man. I don't even. The thing is, it's like I just watched tutorials, so like I don't have much music theory.
I do the exact same thing, so that's why I was saying I couldn't necessarily play with you, is because I just like if I want to learn a song, I'll watch a YouTube tutorial on how to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Well, could you just play something like I'm interested.
So I don't know how good my distortion will sound through like a speaker on my phone. We'll have to see. So like.
Oh, it sounds good. Oh.
Stuff like that, or like
yo. But the tapping, what is that? You're just like pressing it, and it comes out loud like that?
So basically what you want to do, so you press it down with your finger, right? So like,
yeah.
So you press it. Can you do that?
Yeah, okay. But me, it just like boings a bit.
Yeah, it's banjo, so obviously it's gonna be a little different. And like with you have an acoustic instrument, so it's not like plugged in.
Yeah.
So that makes it a lot more difficult. But so you basically press it, and then you have to like drag it off to make it play. And then you hammer a finger on. So like,
holy crap! Okay.
Well, like that.
Yo, that's sick. That's so cool though.
Yeah.
No, I wish but not on the banjo. Not on the banjo. I can't make too much noise at night, so I have to put like a dampener in the back also.
Oh.
But yeah, it is what it is. Though. Yo, so like you said, you could play a bit of Green Day.
So, oh gosh, let me think. So I could play a little bit.
So I don't know. My favorite Green Day song is like "Basket Case." I don't know if you know that. Yo. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw on your channel also you had like Foo Fighters.
Oh, okay. So that one has special tuning. So you have to tune your D string.
Oh, snap. Okay.
I might be able to do that because it might be okay. So I can't use my phone tuner, so I tune with my phone because I don't have an actual physical.
Oh, I do the same.
Yeah, so I don't know if I could tune down and then manage to get it back up. Well, hold on, I could try.
Oh, but don't ruin your tuning if you're. Oh no, dude, I trust you. No, I trust you.
All right, I have a way to get it back to normal. So
okay. Ultranzer likes Everlong from Foo Fighters or Sets on Fire from Kings of Leon. For the record, I can't play any of those on the banjo.
Okay. So with Everlong, it has multiple guitar parts going at once, and I actually haven't finished the whole song. I've learned that one. I don't have it all the way through, but it starts off I don't have a distortion pedal. So on guitar, you need a pedal so like you can change in the middle of while you're playing. So it's like a soft tune right now. But then you have to have a pedal. I have a button that I have to press in between, and then it goes. But I could try it. So it's
okay. Snap.
Then it presses the button. Then it goes.
Snap, yo.
Something like that.
Yo, that's sick though. That's sick.
Yeah.
So you just picked up the guitar 2 years ago, or like what's the story? Was that?
So it was summer of, about like 2 years ago. I didn't really have much to do. I was at my dad's house pretty bored. So I just
Okay.
picked up a guitar. So this one I actually got for my birthday. But my first guitar, it's actually broken right now, unfortunately. But I got this black Gibson Special Edition. It not anywhere nice, but I like the look of it. I think it looks pretty cool. But
Oh, yo, it looks sick, man.
so my dad used to be
Oh.
So my dad used to be in a band, and that was his old guitar. So that's how I got.
Oh, really? Okay. So he taught you, or what's the story? Was that?
So I literally got on YouTube and I just found like Nirvana covers or like anything that I wanted. I'm mostly into classic rock. I know you are too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So basically, what I did, I just looked up YouTube tutorials. There's this guy called Marty Schwartz. He teaches a lot of the tutorials, but he just shows you what to play and you just imitate it and then you perfect it over time. So that's what I do. So
Okay.
about with music theory, right? I have a book right here actually. So music theory is where so you can play the music, right? But you don't understand how it works. So like me and you, I can't play with you because I don't know music theory, right? So it's like you get an instruction manual for like Legos, right?
Yeah.
So music theory is like I know how Legos are put together, so I can create my own inventions without having to use the instruction manual. So it's how music is composed and why it sounds good scientifically. So that's what I use. And that's what
So like for the guitar, there's a lot, right? There's like the cage method, or I'm not too sure. Like I remember a while back reading up on it, but
stuff.
I don't know. Like it was too out there for me. It's like
it can get complicated, and I just started learning it. So what I'm starting with, I don't know. Anybody in chat could probably know more than me, but so I'm starting to learn like the major scale, and then off the major scale, you learn the minor scale. So then you learn intervals, and that's like 2-note combinations. So like you can have like a minor second or a major second. So you combine like 2 notes, and that sounds good. So then for chords, you have multiple notes put together, obviously, like like a A major. Oh, I have like an A major. So like I can play an A major, but I don't know why each of these individual notes sounds good, and like how I can make So like you can watch like a tutorial. It's like, well, here's how to play a C chord. But music theory is like learning why does this C chord sound good and how is it put together.
Yep. And like, so at the end of all of it, do you think do you know how to play piano by any chance, or not really?
Yeah, I know a little bit of piano. Same.
So like like on piano, it's like do re mi fa. It's like simple, right? It just goes up.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess on the guitar, it's a bit wonky, right? If you want to change through the strings, you like press a few up here and then a few down there, and then.
Yeah. So memorizing notes is kind of weird because it doesn't go like directly up the alphabet. Like so. It does if you're just going up a fret. So like this you know what a fret is? Yeah, you played.
Yeah.
So that would be like E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp. But whenever you change strings, this is out of tune by the way, because I just tuned it.
Yeah.
So you take it. So this would be your E string. Then it goes to A, D, G, B, and then E again. So you have 2 E strings. One is high, one is low. So it's kind of weird.
Oh, really? You too? The guitar, it's like 1 octave up, because like on the banjo, it's G string high and then G string, or maybe it's not. No, I think it is. It's the same. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I guess we're just a few tones different then.
Yeah, probably. I really do not know much about banjo. I haven't gotten into it. I think it'd be super cool, and I think my dad used to have a banjo, but I haven't seen it since, and I think it'd be a really interesting instrument to learn.
Yeah, yeah. What's tricky about the banjo though, to make a clear sound, you need to wear the finger picks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
yeah, and these are like hard to use because I can't practice too loud at night because I have family sleeping upstairs and all that, you know. But like,
yep.
are you able to just plug in a headset or something, or?
So my amp, it can, but my family doesn't mind too much because I have my door closed and my room's pretty good at soundproof, but my family doesn't mind too much because I'm
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good.
too ridiculous.
But I guess like after you read up the book, you're going to just be able to go up and down the scales easily, and like when you do a C chord, you're going to know like exactly what you're pressing, and okay, it's like a
Yeah,
like I don't know like CGA or whatever.
that's the end goal in figuring out why chords sound together and making my own chords and putting them together. And then it'd be cool to do lyrics one day too to learn how to sing and play. So
Yeah, yeah, and come up with melodies and all that, right?
I think lyrics can be a lot harder to play, make than like guitar rhythms because like you can kind of be messing around, but to make lyrics you kind of have to really be focused in on what you want to write about and try not to make it sound cheesy, which is really difficult.
Yeah, yeah. But you're still young, right? So you have time to learn all of this, or
Yeah, for sure. I think it'd be cool to go
yeah.
to college for this and study music theory. So eventually, I'd like to do this for a living, but I can't yet because I'm not good enough yet, and I don't know music theory, so I can't make my own stuff. So that's why I want to start learning music theory and maybe go to college for it.
Oh, you're
But
still in high school, or?
yeah, I'm still in high school.
Oh, snap. Okay, oh, you look older.
Yep.
Okay, okay. But like, yo, so like people like Billy from Green Day or like the Foo Fighters, did they study all of this or?
I think it varies from band to band because so like I said, you can just throw chords together and you can kind of go about it in like more of a unorganized way, which might take longer for you to make a song, but you could still technically do it and string it together. It just makes it a lot easier if you do know music theory, right?
Oh, snap. Okay, oh. I hope your channel blows up, man. Like if you start doing the progress, the 30 days and all that.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. Like I don't know, during the summer you might have time to spend time on that, or I don't know what your situation is, but snap, doing that while going to school, it's a lot, man.
Yeah, it could be a lot, but I think something you want to enjoy and commit to, then it can be
Yeah,
done.
it's true, it's true. Yo, so could you play more stuff or?
I'm in D tuning, so I gotta figure. So do you have a general genre of what you want to hear? Like,
Yeah, like pop punk or like a classical rock or anything like that. I'm good.
um, so hold on, I gotta get mine.
Whoa, whoa,
Just stuff like that, and that's
Yo, so that what did you do? You just pressed the chord and then you like I don't know, you just like alternated through the notes of a chord or like what was that riff?
so that's so you can improvise with like simple chords, so like you can just throw them together, but so you just press them across from each other, so just two down. I don't know if it'll work the same on banjo because I know
Okay,
you're.
oh, but it's like shapes you memorize or
Yeah, so it's like a shape, but you can move it anywhere.
I see. Okay, okay.
So you can go. Usually, if you go like you have to memorize somewhat of a pattern. Like if I were to go up one and then one and then one and then one, it wouldn't sound good. Like this wouldn't sound good. Like that doesn't make any sense. But if you were to move like two spaces and then one, maybe.
Oh, snap. Yeah, yeah, it's different.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So
you studied that from the book or what does that come from? Just your ears or?
that just comes from fiddling around with it, and you just realize
Wow, really? Okay.
if you look at a lot of songs, you can just see how it's spaced out, and then you can kind of put it together on how spacings work.
Yeah, I know. Me, honestly, like, okay, I think I picked up the banjo like 2 years ago, also, but I just do like 5 minutes a day. Like not even. I haven't practiced in 4 months, but I see you, and I'm like, yo, it motivates me also. Like snap.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but you're out here practicing like a lot, right? Like, yo, because it looks like a lot for 2 years.
Yeah, I practice quite a bit. Obviously you can still do normal stuff, but yeah, I practice. It just has to be something you enjoy, because I find like a lot of things, like if you don't enjoy it, you don't necessarily want to put in as much time into it, and it's like you kind of have to force yourself to do it. But for this, I just kind of like music, so I don't necessarily have to like force myself into it. So it's not kind of like discipline. It's just kind of like, well,
Mhm.
I want to do this and I want to learn this. So,
Okay.
mm.
Mr. Disco in chat is wondering. I've been thinking about buying a bass guitar, and I've been wondering how it works, where to start. Do you have any insight for Mr. Disco?
So what I did and what my buddy did, he actually picked up a bass a few months ago. So bass guitar, it's a lot harder to find like resources for songs, because guitar is more of a mainstream instrument and bass is kind of more of a laid back thing.
Yeah,
But
that's fact.
you
Yeah.
can find a lot of tablature like online for whatever songs you want to learn. Like I said, I don't know much about music theory. So you don't have to get lessons, and there's a lot of stuff online that you can learn. That is one part that I've been undisciplined in guitar, is not learning the theory, and that's why I have to make up for it now. But whenever you pick up bass, or any other instrument, I'd say should have like take half your time, learn what you want, right? Like whatever genre or anything that you like. But then with the other half, dedicate it to music theory, because that's one thing I really regret not knowing now is music theory. So I can't put my stuff together, but I can play what I learn on YouTube. But that's something that I'd like to get to do more.
Yeah, like, I think you like, I don't know, hit the nail on the head, because like you're right. Like guitar, there's so many resources. Banjo, there's like just a couple of dudes on YouTube. Ukulele, there's quite a bit, I feel, but like bass also, it's probably like the banjo, it's limited. So
Yeah,
like,
I
yeah.
think that'll be a difficult part about it. I think one cool new thing with AI is, I think in a few years here you might be able to like ask it to recognize a video for you and make tablatures and videos for you. Maybe I think that could be a new breaking point in music.
Yo,
So
that would be amazing, honestly. Like, 'cause I don't know if you ever like, do you listen to music on YouTube, or are you on like Spotify and the other stuff?
I use YouTube Music most of the time for my music.
Yeah, because I get all these recommendations. It's nice music, and I'd like to play it, but it's like, yo, there's no resources, and I can't play by ear on the banjo, so it's tricky.
Yeah, that's a really difficult part about like so bass a little bit less, but banjo it's really niche. So that's why,
Yeah, yeah,
for example, music theory, you could listen to it, and whatever you're listening to, you don't need to watch someone online. Listen to it, and then you can find out what key it's in, and then you can play from there and figure out the chord progression and how it all works. So, like with more niche instruments, you need to learn the theory so you can figure out how to play it yourself instead of watching a tutorial. I feel like.
yeah, yeah. And would you say like, young? I guess like, I guess your dad's generation, like, was he into like Blink 182 and Green Day and all?
Yep.
Like, are your friends into that, or are they more into like more of like the emotional stuff?
So a lot of my friends are really into classic rock. One of my friends is into like way older classic rock, like
Oh yeah, that's good.
50s stuff. I personally don't like sync with that. I kind of like 80s, 90s, 2000s kind of rock, like Lincoln,
Yeah, yeah, me too, me too. Yeah.
Blink 182. So I like all them. And honestly, I can't really resonate with like a lot of the kids in my school, because they like newer country and rap, and it's not necessarily.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, me too. I never related with the rap or anything like that growing up. But yo, we got a comment here from Blue Skies. What made you take the guitar as your instrument? Why did the instrument capture your attention out of all the instruments?
So, like I said, with that genre of like classic rock, like the central instrument that you're going to be having is like vocals and guitar, and I think that's what really puts like the soul into it. Because like drums can add a lot, but like you can't necessarily like play a song. I feel like a lot of people won't necessarily recognize what it is if you're just playing the drum part to it. But like with guitar, it's more recognizable, and it's I feel like a lot more appreciated. And I feel like a lot of the other instruments can be underappreciated. So that's one of the reasons why I picked up guitar, and guitar was a lot more accessible to me because some of my family members like to play guitar, and my buddies.
It's pretty crazy. Like, the guitar is so versatile. Like, like Foo Fighters, sometimes they play it like a drum almost, right? Like the down picking. I
Yeah,
don't know. It's like
there's like you can it's just your strumming pattern basically is what you're talking about. And you can kind of like mute it. So like if I were to take a power chord, so you can hear the difference between like that doesn't sound very cool, but if you went
yo.
yeah, you like mute it with your palm and that adds a lot. So like you press down with your palm on the strings and you play. So it gives you that mute effect like yeah.
Okay. Yo, just quick shout out to Dieter Dada for the super chat once again. Thank you for the support, man.
Oh yeah.
He watches all the streams. Yo, I appreciate it. Today, for those who are joining right now, we have a YouTube user, average guitar guy, who doesn't seem to be average at the guitar after all. And having some no joke, actually, like probably the most insightful conversation. I've probably done like 70 lives, on this channel, but this is I'm actually learning stuff today,
I appreciate it.
But Ultronzler, I always wanted to learn the guitar, and he grew up with Foo Fighters and Kings of Leon. So, but Ultronzler, I think, he's from Europe, So, that's it's rock is worldwide, right?
Yeah, you streamed with Ultronzler last night, right?
Yeah. Last time we streamed with Ultronzler, but yeah, man, that's wild. It's kind of crazy to think about. Like, rock is worldwide, YouTube is worldwide. Like, I'm assuming you're in North America also, but like different time zones. So, we would have never met, right, if it wasn't for YouTube. So, yeah, it's crazy. Same with Ultronzler and everyone else in chat. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was really interesting. Yeah.
Like we have Kamal in chat from India. Like, that blows my mind.
Yeah, it's so crazy that people around the world can like see the same things now. I think that's a really interesting part about how society is evolving.
Yeah. But once again, thank you to Dip Darup. Okay, Blue Skies is saying so right. And every time I hear a guitar, I feel like someone is already singing, and you can have multiple instruments with just one. Yeah, that's true. Like,
yeah.
Do you do any fingerstyle stuff or?
So I don't really know much. I know a little bit to the beginning of a Kansas song. So there's a style called Travis picking where you can basically take a chord and it's like, so like.
Yo.
So you can kind of take that and just play with chords like. So that's really
that like my dad, he plays acoustic guitar like pretty seriously, and that's what he sounds like. So what are you doing? You're like strumming the top.
So I'm picking two at the same time, and then I'm going. It's kind of hard to explain, but so two at the same time. So I have a chord shape, right? I could just pick a chord shape.
Okay.
So just like I was strumming a regular chord, same chord. So I'd pick two at the same time. I'd like pinch it, and then.
So what was that? You just dragged up, or?
Huh?
After you pinch, what is it that you do?
And then you hit the one in between. Oh wait, you don't have as many strings as me, so this might be
okay.
Wait. Actually, no. This uses 4 strings. If you do have 4 strings, try making a chord shape.
Okay. So I'll do a C chord. I'll do a C chord to make it easy.
So it'd be outside strings, I believe.
I think I might be out of tune because, like I said, I haven't practiced in 4 months. I was away for a bit, so I might be out of tune. Yeah. But what is this called? Travis picking?
Yeah, it's called Travis picking. It's used in Kansas. What is the song? I can't remember the song right now, but that's one of the most popular examples of it is Travis picking. And then there's also stuff that's like it's not necessarily a specific picking pattern, but it's like. So that's a song by Creed.
Oh, really? Okay, I thought you were improvising that. And I was like, it sounds like those like Midwest emo riffs, you know. But
Yeah, Creed's actually it's interesting. They're like a it's like a regular rock band, but it's like Christian rock. It's weird, but
oh,
they're
Creed is a Christian rock band.
yeah, they have a lot of Christian themes in their music. I think like you have to listen to the lyrics closely because they don't like specifically mention like Jesus or God. I feel like, but they have a lot of religious themes in their music. If you pay closer attention to the lyrics, they're a Christian rock band.
And do you ever use the pick or anything like that, or like you're fine with the fingers?
No, I was using the pick and then I put it down for the Travis picking. So
Oh,
that's
I see. Okay, okay. Snap, yo. I have to watch you better. Go ahead.
so I could play like stuff like that. So yeah, that's one Closer to the Sun by Slightly Stoopid. But there's a lot of different types of picking, and like I said, you can palm mute it while you're picking to make it give it that it's like you're playing two different notes, but it's like one's more acoustic than the other, so it makes one note pop out.
So is this all transferable to a regular guitar, like an acoustic, or it's like that's different?
So palm muting on acoustic, it can sound good. It's a little bit more difficult. Like you can do the same thing in theory. It can sound good. It's a little bit more difficult, I'd say, but because you might not get as much of a noise because this is louder than an acoustic guitar, and it has
Okay.
like an echo effect, so it makes it easier to hear. So
Okay,
that
okay. Yo, I don't know. Yo, that's I don't know. Yo, it's really complex, eh? Yo, it's like I did piano for 5 years or something like that, but we didn't. I'm like learning more. I feel right now than like these 5 years of piano.
I think piano is really cool because you can play a chord and you can play notes as you're playing the chord. That's one downside to
Yeah,
is
yeah.
you can't do that. So the way they make up for that, like you were saying, is finger picking. So it's like you can play multiple notes at once, and it can kind of sound like a chord and a rhythm at the same time. That's one of the downsides about guitar is you can't do two things at once.
I like. So I don't know if you've seen those videos before. It's like people. It's like they're picking while strumming at the same time, and then like they added percussion with their hand, so it sounds like there's like three instruments. Like,
Uh,
do you know what that's about?
like how they like.
Yeah,
I
but they also like pick at the same time while they do a chord. Like, I'm not too sure how it works, but like,
it kind of works better on acoustic.
yeah, maybe.
Um, I know a few songs that are like that. I can't name a specific one right now, but that's called a chuck. So you basically strum down with your guitar, but mute all your string. Oh, like "Smells Like Teen Spirit" by Nirvana. Like, so then you basically let go of the strings. So,
Okay.
so you let
Okay.
go.
Okay.
You don't press down. You just mute all the strings.
Okay. And like, what's the first, like, the really first song you learned?
I think it was either "Smells Like Teen Spirit" by Nirvana, that one that I just played.
Yeah.
I couldn't play it like that because I didn't know how to play guitar. But or "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd.
Okay. Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd. I don't listen too much, so I don't know how the song goes. But
Yeah, I don't really
okay.
listen to Floyd anymore either. Honestly, I kind of forgot how to play their stuff. That was just one song I enjoyed. I don't like a lot of Pink Floyd. With my music, I kind of like skip around and I just pick my favorites at a random musicians. I'm not
Okay.
like a neat band necessarily.
And like like your goal is to do music. You're saying like professionally, right down the line.
Hopefully, I don't know if that'll work out. That's the goal.
So it's like, do you have like, are you in a band or anything like that right now, or what's the story is that?
So me and my buddies are in a band. I moved away like 45 minutes away, so we can get together like once every few months and practice. It's not the most effective thing. I don't have my license yet, so when I get my license, like so I could drive by myself, I can do that, and I could probably practice with them more. The kids at my new school aren't really too into music, so I'm trying to make a band, but it'll be interesting to see how that turns out. And it's also like how me and you can't play together yet. It's like I probably should learn some more theory before I get into a band or something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
hmm
Oh,
But
but
yeah,
yo, that's hard. Like, yo, just going into a new high school like that and meeting new kids like in the middle, like everyone's already in a group, and or is that going well?
it's going all right. I prefer my old school, but it's okay.
Man, yo, 45 minutes is far though to go see some friends.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's interesting and it's a change in life. And with my personal faith in God, it's like he's kind of like a friend to me. And what I've personally experienced is I'm kind of like God is my friend, and Jesus.
Okay,
So that's what I found.
okay, okay.
Well, I might
And
not.
like and like your friend and your friends and all that, like so you got a bass right now?
I have what?
Like you have a bass player
Yeah, I have a bass player.
and you have a piano,
Drummer. So I have a bass
a
player.
drummer, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, well, yo, I'm happy. Like, I don't know. It's like everything seems to be going well with you. You know, like in your new school, and then I don't know. You have your friends from your old school, and then like, so I
Yeah,
guess you. So I guess you go to church also.
yeah. I go to church. I can't make it every Sunday,
Yeah.
but I try to go.
Are people into music over there? Or?
So yeah, at, a lot of churches around here in mid Missouri. I don't know about other places. I think there is, but they have bands at churches. So I could join a church band. I don't know if I could make it every Sunday because a lot of times I have things going on. So I'll just like watch the church service online. But so yeah, you can. They have a lot of live music over there. That could be a definitely a viable option.
But you're in Missouri right now.
Yeah, Missouri.
So wait, so what? I'm not sure if I drive past recently. So what state piece? Like what's the state on the right and left?
Oh no, you're gonna. My geography skills are not.
Well, I'm going
Uh,
to check on the map because I'm not sure if we passed by.
I think there's Illinois and Arkansas. I could look dumb right now because I.
Well, I'm going to check on the map because I was like, I'm not sure.
Oh no, and then I think we have Iowa above us, I believe, and below us. I don't remember what we have to be honest.
Okay, then if so, I don't think we yeah, no, we didn't pass by Missouri. Oh, but you're right smack in the middle of the US.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it's kind of cool.
Yo, what's life? Wow, man, yo, okay, because like I saw, because like with my brother, we did coast to coast because like I had to help him out with something in Seattle.
That was your across the country series thing, right?
Yeah. So that took like 8 days, like because we didn't drive so much, so we might drive back soon. But oh, yo, you're right in the middle because I'm
Yeah.
checking on the map now.
Hmm.
Are yo like yo? What's life is like yo? What's life like right in the middle like that? Are there any like really large cities or not really?
So, you have a few large cities like Kansas City, St. Louis, and oh, what is it, Jeff City? So there's a few. It's a lot of like farms in like more smaller communities and smaller schools. So
Okay.
that's what it's mostly like.
Yo, but do you watch baseball? Cause St. Louis, Kansas City, yo, that's two MLB.
Oh no. Okay, so I'm not the biggest sports guy. I know we have the Royals and the Cardinals for baseball.
Cardinals, exactly. Okay, but you don't watch. You don't watch.
So no, I'm not. I'm not a big sports guy.
Oh, okay. Okay, so like I'm checking right here. Just like okay, wait, no, never mind. It's because I was zoomed out. Is Mark Twain National Forest any good or?
I I I haven't been there. I think I've had friends that have been there. It's a little bit farther away from me.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Yeah. Don't dox yourself. Don't dox yourself. But
oh no, no.
yeah,
One cool thing in Missouri is it's a place called Elephant Rock,
Elephant
and
Rock. Okay.
like has humongous rocks and like nature all around it. So that's pretty cool. You could look it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that right now. But okay, but you mostly stay in Missouri, I guess, or do you travel around much or not so much?
So I've been to quite a few different states. So I've traveled
Okay.
around. Did you like take a route through them? So on your journey through America, did you like take a route to multiple different states and stuff, or how did that work?
Yeah. Because we went in through Michigan and then we did we passed by Chicago and then we went to like Michigan and I
Yeah.
don't remember the order, but we saw like Montana. Have you ever drove in Montana?
I haven't driven to Montana. So you passed through Chicago. Is that? I heard that's a really dangerous area. Actually, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, yo,
there's,
I don't know either because we were like, yo, honestly,
I believe.
no, we were okay. Like, there's some places like we've heard about like Gary, Indiana, and all that. We watched documentaries like have you ever heard about Gary, Indiana?
No, what's going on there?
Apparently, Gary, Indiana is like the most dangerous area in this. Yo, if someone in chat knows, like, yo, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's like I watched some kind of documentary and we passed by there also.
I thought that was St. Louis because I know the north side of St. Louis. That I think that has the highest murder rate.
Mm. Yeah, yo, honestly, I'm not sure, but like all that to say, like some parts did look rough, but we never really got out of the car in those places. But yo, Montana, beautiful, you know. Like I wasn't expecting it, but I'm just trying to. Okay, here we go, Elephant Rock. This phone is so slow, you know. Now it's bugging. But okay. Oh wait, no, this says a rock in Iceland. This is something else. Elephant Rock, Missouri.
Yeah, Elephant Rock, Missouri. That place is
Yeah,
really.
okay. Am I? Yeah, because now the keyboard's lagging out. If you're a huge rock scene, like music scene, like in Missouri, or
So there's like a few bands that'll go around. It's not like a humongous place. Actually, in St. Louis, I think here in August. So there's gonna be a Creed concert here soon, like I was talking about, and also there's gonna be a concert in St. Louis, I believe, for Blink 182, The Offspring, and I think it's like Jimmy Eat World. So that's a pretty big one. They're
yo,
pretty
sounds expensive though. It sounds expensive.
probably. I don't go to many concerts, so I wouldn't really know. There's a lot of tribute bands. That's what we have going on down here. Because we're not like necessarily like the most popular state. That's like bigger cities, like in places like or states like California. Because we're like one of the less populated states, and it's like not necessarily a popular place.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So I guess like you would have to move to a bigger city at some point if you want to like go to the next level, or
I think it's definitely possible here. Well, not in like a small town like I'm in. Like traveling around, like I like to go to multiple states and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. But there's not much here, I would say.
okay, okay. So Elephant Rock State Park. I just have to be careful. I can't. Okay, here we go. Just to show everyone at home. But yo, the pictures aren't really. Oh, it does look like an elephant though. Um, is that it?
Yeah, I think that's it. You have that's Missouri. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that is
Okay.
more pictures and stuff because it's a lot of rocks and there's a lot of places with rocks. But that place is pretty cool. That's probably I'd say that's the coolest place in Missouri. The
Okay.
Lake of the Ozarks is also pretty cool.
Okay, yo, it seems like yeah, Bella Joe's been to Elephant Rock also. I don't know if Bella's from Missouri either, but
Mhm.
yo, it's a small world if so, you know? It's a small world. I'm just gonna hydrate. Do you need any water or are you good?
Oh no, I'm good.
Yo, you sound good, man, on the guitar. I'm surprised because yo, so you're telling me, oh, it's just 2 years, but average guitar guy, but yeah, I'm excited for your future, man. Honestly, I don't know what it's going to lead to. Like, you might be a pro, or like, you might do YouTube and you might blow up. But
Yeah, yeah. I guess I'll just have to see how it goes. And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Do you know the YouTuber Guitarsimo 5000?
never heard of them.
No, no. Okay, like I remember watching him and he had like 2,000 subscribers. He wasn't huge or anything. And I don't know if this is your style of content, but he started doing stuff like playing the guitar in public and having people sing along. And then he
Yeah.
blew up to like millions or something like that, something crazy like that. So
So playing guitar in public is like for me personally, it's a lot more difficult than playing guitar like on a video or like a live stream like this. Um, I get a lot more nervous and like I can't do pretty basic stuff, and it's like I get all shaky. So like I'm gonna have to get over it because that's just a part of life. But so that's like a big hurdle right now is trying to do that.
and at school, like, is there any opportunity for concerts or anything like that, or?
Basically, all we have is a high school band, and high school band. I don't know
Oh,
if you know.
that's a bit different. It's a bit different. It's a bit different.
Yeah, it's more like brass and like
Yeah,
more
yeah.
elementary instruments.
Are you in that or no?
I was in high school band, and then whenever I came to my new school, I'm not. I'm not in high school band anymore.
Okay, because like my high school was weird because we had like the high school band and then like the leftovers. And then I was like on the leftover band, and they let us like do a concert, and I was on the clarinet. I don't know that, but like, what were you like, sax or something, or
I was percussion.
oh,
So
percussion? Oh, snap. Okay, okay.
yeah, percussion really does not take much skill. So
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I mean, for my so for marching, I got thrown into cymbals, which I did not like. I'm gonna be honest, but so there's some that takes more skill, like snare drum. That's pretty simple. Well, I feel like you could say any instrument's simple, but you can get more and more complicated with it. But the easiest to pick up is definitely obviously cymbals. You can learn that in like a day. But with like snare, it's like hitting form with your drumsticks. So like it can take that could probably take like 3 weeks to basically get down like the wrist movement to properly use drums. Then also drum set and then tenor drums. Do you know what tenor drums are?
No, no.
So it's like you're walking around like in marching band and there's like four drums and basically they're like bongos, but you have these mallets and you hit like four bongos in front of you while you're walking. So that's called tenor drums and those can be pretty difficult. And then also there's drum set for pep band.
Okay, okay. Did you guys have the triangle or no triangle?
I think so. It just depends because they can kind of switch around the percussion. Like I said, like things like triangle are not hard at all. So
Yeah, okay, okay.
you can-
But you're in like a small town, right? You're saying so. Is there like enough kids to fill up the band, or it's like it's pretty
actually
bare bones?
we had a really good band surprisingly because we were in a really small school. So that was kind of a interesting thing. I think that's what we were best at. In like,
Really? Okay, okay. And so you said you moved before you were in a small town, also.
so yeah, I'm in a slightly larger town. Yeah, it's only a little bit bigger and it's just a different school and different people.
Do you guys have like stoplights and all that, or?
Oh yeah. Like
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
yeah,
And
around here.
like I don't know, me like after driving through the states, like I see it, we pass through these small towns and like I romanticize it a bit, like oh, it'd be nice living in a place like this, but like, is it like what it's made up to be, or it's a struggle?
So it's kind of nice, but a lot of stuff isn't like in walking distance. So I was very fortunate. So like the place that I go to work at, it's walking distance. So but like a lot of stuff you're kind of out of luck because you're like in a more rural area and buildings are more spread out. So it's just like you kind of have a small little main town, but there's not too many buildings around it. So with smaller towns and stuff like that, it's kind of like that. And then also you have like a Walmart or a Dollar General most of the time around here, and there's not like too.
Oh. Okay, so like I know I've read about it how people like hang out at the not Dollar General, but like some people like kids in the US like hang out in Walmart. But is that like true, or is that just like is that like a stereotype?
I think that's a stereotype. I haven't necessarily seen that. Yeah, most of the time in like a small town, like depending on how small your town is, like if you have a tiny downtown, that's like kind of where you'd hang out. Like if you live in the same neighborhood, which I didn't. So like I lived outside the town technically, but I went to school in the town. So it's like if I was staying at a buddy's, we could like walk around in the town. But you can't like I couldn't walk there because it's like we were actually pretty far out from the town, but like that's the town I went to school at. So we were like the 30-minute drive out. That was kind of why one of the reasons why we moved.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
But
Snap.
there's not too much to do in a small town.
Okay, okay.
I'd say one of
Yeah,
the
me
benefits.
too. Yeah, me too. Like where I live, like I don't know if you got. I don't think you got because like last time I did a live stream and people were surprised. I was surprised. Like people like in California, oh, I've never been on a train. So like,
Yeah, it's only mostly like bigger cities like St. Louis, Kansas
okay,
City.
okay, okay. So you're stuck with the car. Like you got to drive everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh snap. Okay, okay. So let's look. We got a few comments. Blue Sky says, "Hey, average guitar guy, you're still young. You'll achieve what you really want. Just work hard on it. You'll definitely go far."
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it, man, and I hope so too.
Okay.
I,
Drip Combo number one fan says, "This is a triple Esther situation, bro." Um, Yo, what's DCI? Yo, I don't know. Yo, Yo, this guy, I don't know. Yo, he's sometimes like, I don't know. Like at first he was a troll. Now I'm not too sure. But yo, is DCI a band or?
I need more context. I don't know. I've never heard of DCI.
Okay, yo, sorry, Drip Combo #1 fan. Yeah, yo, Yuki 31, yo, shout out. You got the rice ball emblem now. But yo, Shuriken Zone, oh man, I did drum line back in the day. Was the section leader, played snare and snare. Takes years to attain basic proficiency, not 3 weeks. Yo, do you have because he used to play drum also, Shuriken Zone, and yo, what did you say about percussions?
So I said with percussion, like I said, you can go as far in mastering it as you want. But like I said, for like basics, I'd say like if you were dedicated, he everybody learns at a different pace. Like I'm not saying for like complicated pieces like you would in like a marching scenario. I just meant like more of like the basics, and you can play
Yeah,
basic
yeah. Just
3 weeks.
keeping a beat and all that, right?
I what?
Like just keeping a beat basically, or like
Yeah,
the rhythm. Yeah.
and playing quarter notes and then playing eighth notes at a somewhat fast pace.
Okay. All right. So, yo, the Shuriken Zone gave us some clarification. Turns out DCI isn't something inappropriate. It's Drum Corps International. Does that tell? Is that anything for you? Because I don't know what that is.
We weren't involved in that. I don't know if that has to do with the military or if that's like an individual thing. But I think like the next step for like a lot of like bands is like colleges or like the military. I don't really know because I'm not into much band stuff. Like I said, there's like two different types of band. Like you have your like traditional like stuff like Nirvana, and then you have like an actual like marching band that's like it's a lot more organized and like set to a T, and you learn more from sheet music rather than making your own stuff. But I
Okay,
don't
you're
really.
saying that's like intertwined with the military, or?
Yeah, the military has a marching band. I know they're pretty good. I don't think they're the best, but they're you can go to the military to do that to be in the marching band.
Really? Okay, I didn't know. Okay.
Still go to like basic training and stuff, but you can do that in the military.
Okay, yeah, I guess it's like they have cooks in the military. They have like I guess the soldiers, and then like the marching band also. So yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, more comments. Yo, Blue Sky says he doesn't know how to play any instruments at all, but it's never too late to learn. Wanderlust says, average guy, what are your inspirations?
I just so I don't have any necessarily inspirations. Well, besides a lot of bands, it's kind of like my dad was an inspiration also, I guess I could say, because he played guitar as well. He wasn't really playing much guitar at the time that I started learning. Um it was just kind of like I liked a lot of that music, so I decided I wanted to start to play it because I just enjoyed it rather more of than an inspiration, I'd say.
Okay, and the bands that you like, that you listen to a lot now, are there any that you want to mention here? Or?
So I like a lot of bands. One I do. So I like a lot of rock, but I also kind of like rock reggae. Sublime. So I don't listen to a lot of, like I said, I kind of like pick a few songs from each band. But like Sublime has some good ones, Creed has some good ones, and bands like that. You can usually get other stuff in your recommended that are kind of similar to that once you start clicking into music like that.
Do you listen to any if you like reggae, do you listen to anything like ska music, like I don't know, like Mighty Mighty Bosstones or?
Oh, I listened to this one band. It's called Revolution. That was
Nah,
when
I don't know them.
I kind of grew up with reggae. A lot of my family likes that, so that's where I got that. So yeah, like Revolution is one that I listen to.
All right, so yeah, Wanderlust, that's the situation. Revolution?
Like it's like Rebel Ocean.
Okay, Revolution. I see. Okay. Okay, Yuki31. So is asking if the streams. So I guess you see the live comments also.
Yeah, I can see him.
All right. Okay. That's Yuki31's question.
I focused on the middle, and I know this is your stream, so it's kind of your chats. So I just been
No,
mainly.
yo, don't worry about it. If you see anything, yo, pick up the comments. Also, cause yo, I'm in the conversation sometimes, you know. So
Yeah, I
okay, yo, Charlie's, what's up? Shuriken Zone, a drum corps is essentially the pinnacle of marching band, not involved with the military. You age out at 21, but while you're there, you tend to have access to the highest level of instruction. Yeah, I can't speak about any of this because me, I just played a banjo from YouTube
Yeah,
tutorials, but yeah.
I spoke what I had. I know like the military, and obviously there's that too. I didn't know about that because I'm not into like more organized band stuff like that. And
Maybe down the line, maybe down the line,
maybe
maybe,
and
maybe, maybe. Okay, Patrick Connerton, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, we have average guitar guy today. We have a guest today again, but is there more music you want to show, or because we're coming up to an hour and I'm getting a bit sleepy, so maybe a few more minutes, but if you still want to showcase something.
oh boy, I don't know what I'd show. I think I got like a few more riffs. Maybe I might have to head to bed soon too. But
Yeah. It's late where we are, so.
so stuff like that.
Nah, so that was just you playing chords and like just the picking pattern, or what was going on over there?
So it's a mix of chord. So it's like you play a chord and then you can like play a few individual notes. So it's like you could like stuff like that.
All right, okay. Yeah, okay. So people, okay. So if people want to hear more. Are you going to upload more on your channel, or what's happening with that?
So I think that might be more of a summer thing. And honestly, I don't want to promise things because like I don't know if I can hold them true. But
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing like music theory content, and I don't know about live streams because I prefer to like maybe put out some more polished content and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think on my YouTube channel I might like post some of my own music once I learn music theory and stuff like that. But what I'm really trying to get into is like doing like real life music more of, and obviously still do some YouTube on the side. But I think that's like the main thing I like to do.
And like if you upload something on YouTube, you want it to be like polished and high quality. Like
Yeah,
you don't want it to be like a quick short, like fast food. You want it to be like a meal almost.
yeah. I think that's been a really difficult part about like, 'cause, like it sounds a lot cooler in real life. Like it sounds, I know, like it might sound kind of cool on the audio in there, but like in real life, it can just sound so much better, and it's so much easier to get a better audio quality. And also, I found like if you like post a video, like live streams are different, but like if you post a video, it doesn't matter like how quality it can be. Some people just really aren't into. Not a lot of people are into that type of music now. Like there is, but there's just not a big enough audience. I feel like, and I don't get enough outreach for it. So it's like if I could get more of a real life people that would like to enjoy that, and then I could start posting maybe online stuff more. But I don't know. I guess I'll just have to see how it goes.
Yeah, because I guess like if you wanted to grow a YouTube channel with the guitar, you would have to like chase trends, like that like $1 guitar versus $500. But it's like not what you want to do, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah,
more a guy who just likes to cover stuff, and people just aren't necessarily really into that because
yeah. Oh, yeah.
there's
No,
plenty
I
of
know
that.
what you mean. I know what you mean for sure.
Yeah,
Because like
there's
my dad does YouTube also, and he puts guitar covers and all that. And like I tell him like, if you want to grow a channel, you have to do this and that. But he wants to put polished stuff up also. So yeah,
yeah.
I get it, man.
You really just
But
have to follow. Like I did one trend video, and that one got a lot more popular than if I were just to post like regular videos.
yeah,
So
I
there's
saw
like
one video on your channel really popped off.
yeah, and that's because I followed a trend that I saw online.
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody adds their own twist to it, but that was the one that popped off as I was doing one of the trends. But it's kind of hard to keep up with all the trends and stuff. And I think the route that I'd like to go is just make my own music and try to do that.
No, that's good, man. It's good. Like it means you're an artist. You don't have to like chase the views and all that because it starts getting toxic at one point, especially for like the creative people out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. All right, so I think I'm gonna end the stream soon, but you want to just plug anything before we go?
I want to ask you to subscribe to Rice Bowl because he makes some really quality content. I feel like he's kind of
Uh,
underrated, and
yo, I don't know about that, but yo, maybe starting next week we'll see a bit of a. But anyways, yo, but
yeah, subscribe to Rice Bowl, and I just appreciate you having me onto your stream.
yo, but okay, and yo, what about your channel though?
It's not a big deal.
No, 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 no.
It's Average Guitar Guy, and
Yeah.
yeah. So
And do you want to promote your band or anything like that, or we'll wait for that a bit?
yeah, I might wait for that a bit because my band is
Okay, we'll wait for that a bit. Okay. Maybe if I could get more, if I could like blow up a bit more on streams, maybe yo, we'll get you on another one, and then you'll have your band up and running, and we could help you out through there. That would be cool though. That would be cool, but maybe in a few years, maybe.
That would be really cool.
Yeah. All right, so I just want to thank everyone in chat, and once again, big thank you to Average Guitar Guy. Thank you to the channel members, Dip to Rupdata for the super chat also, and I couldn't be too interactive in the chat today because like it was more of a podcast style, but I had a lot of fun. I learned a lot, and thank you for coming once again. If we could just get a big thank you to Average Guitar Guy.
Yeah, thank you to Rice.
Yeah,
you having
and so good luck in the future. Good luck in school, and when the summer comes, I guess you'll be going hard on the guitar also. So good luck with that. And wait, this is weird though. We're about to end the stream, and now there's like more people watching.
Oh no.
It's weird that that works out, eh?
Yeah.
But hopefully the next time we have you on, there'll be like hundreds of people. That's the goal. That's the goal. So I'll do the work on my end. For that to happen, you do the work on your end, like the band and all that, and hopefully we meet back up on stream. And
that's the good part about it is just enjoying it, even while you are small. Because I think if you keep going chasing after bigger and bigger numbers, then it can be more than actually having fun with your content. So I just really appreciate the platform that you gave me to come on your stream, and I want to thank you a lot.
Yeah, okay, thank you, man. So I'm gonna end the stream. So good night. Thank you again, like for sticking around for an hour also.
Yeah, no problem.
And showing the viewers the music and answering the questions and interacting and keeping it nice and civil. Because sometimes we get the trolls and all that, but I want to thank the chat also for keeping it calm. Relatively, 99% of you also. Sometimes it gets bad, but today it was very tame. So thank you to everyone in chat also.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end the stream now. So last chance if you want to say anything. Yeah, last chance if you want to say anything. Wait, Average Guitar Guy, I'm speaking to you. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream, but if there's anything you want to say, it's the last chance. I'm gonna.
I thought you were talking to the chat. I'm sorry.
No, not talking to you.
I was sitting here waiting. I was like, is he talking to the chat? No. Okay, I understand.
No.
Sorry. Yeah, no, I think I'm good, and I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video stream or short. And have a good night.
All right.
All right, peace.
Peace.